move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Keeps looking downfield. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a...
There we go. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's back. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Quarterback making checks. Gonna look downfield again. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
Hey, it's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score out. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his man, it's Lyle. Tackled there by the defense. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now 300 yards.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown! to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Groupers will call on their punt team.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Messer. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Canes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Lyle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll run this play from the pistol. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Trying play action. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Let's get out of here with the win, though.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through three. On the gun. Give on the inside. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Groupers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose on the right. Down Groupers. How about this defense taking one back to the house? You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in New Orleans for some time. They're up by 22 over South Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Beck. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect want to move quickly.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Wants to throw again. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together. Reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game. Putting together a performance today.
They kick it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball
going for it all. He got it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Rides the back on the option to give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Craig. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Out of bounds at the 14, and the big-time offensive play has them set up. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. Going up top again. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game and build confidence for them.
And the pass rush is